the only thing I had seen of Pat Mahomes, it wasn't even Pat Mahomes. It was the holding call.
Did they throw the flag?
On the left tackle?
No. Well,
on the tackle?
Which holding call?
The supposed holding call.
Did they throw the flag?
They did not throw the flag.
It's not a holding call.
Listen, and I do not disagree with you on this. Because
I gotta see the play. I forget which one you're talking about.
Yes, it was one he scrambled.
It shouldn't have been holding though.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been holding.
You mean the one that he went for like 25?
It was like 20 something yards.
Okay, yeah.
So,
I do know what you're talking about.
Okay, almost. Yes, they didn't throw the flag, but that's not holding. Like, play it.
11. He thought he was finna get some shit and literally stopped all his momentum. He stopped fighting for the play.
Saying now. Okay.
And so it's like and then on the back angle, which really solidified it for me, is like, okay, linemen usually hold out here.
You got him close.
When a motherfucking offensive lineman he got you like this and then do this, motherfucker, you lost that rep.
Yep.
You lost that bitch.
And that's how he got him.
Because these motherfuckers,
I got you right here, and I'm not letting you go.
They don't do no running. They do all this motherfucking lifting and pulling and shit. So when they goddamn get their hands on you, motherfucker, it's over with.
It's a wrap.
When motherfucker lineman on camera do this shit,
oh
yeah, well, he probably gonna win that motherfucker. If that motherfucker across the line ain't running his feet or doing something,
he thought he got there and he stopped running his feet. He tried to sell it.
Goddamn curl, it's over with. It's over with.
Ain't nothing he can do.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Because he stayed in front. He had him within his body, frame of his body the entire time. He got in front of him.
Right.
Yeah, but you got disengaged. So what it is you got.
So how does he disengage?
As a left tackle, he got to disengage. He's got to get his back shoulder through his hip. His left shoulder. He's got to finish that move with his left arm to get his left shoulder. So number 11's left shoulder, his left hip. He should have it be turned. If he was turned. It had his left hip upfield.
So you explain to me how he was supposed to do that when this big motherfucker.
No,
he had it. He thought he had it.
No, yeah.
He just didn't finish his move. If he would have, when he did it, he tried to reach and sell with the front shoulder. You're not gonna get the call like that. He should have reached through with his left shoulder. That way, it would have turned his shoulders and his hips through the offense tackle's hip, and that's when it's holding.
So as a defender, of course, as an offensive lineman too, they teach you your block is good. Once a motherfucker start getting out here type shit. Then you getting in the realm of holding type shit. And so I got to get my shoulders and my core frame outside of his shoulders and shit for it to be a holding call. Like, and he not going to get that. Because once you stop, literally a motherfucker can grab your shit. Like, grab the inside of your motherfucking pads. Once you stop moving, it's over with, bro.
If you look at all the great rushers, it's one thing they do. They never stop their feet.
They're going to be a motor.
Look at their feet.
The whole time.
When they rushing, watch all the, like, Khalil Mack, that TJ Watt, Bosa's, all them guys. If you watch them, don't watch their hands and the moves they do. Watch how their feet don't ever stop.
Yeah,
that's where he messed up. He stopped his feet.
You're not gonna get no holding calls if you stop your feet, and if you moving your feet the whole time, motherfucker not gonna have a chance to get.
You just name a lot of people that like move like that.
They quick.
What about like
short
bull
space
rushes, like a James Harris?
But he's still moving his feet though. He's still running his feet.
You gotta be running your feet. You gotta try to run through that motherfucking face, bro. Like. Yeah, so this call right here, shit, as a defensive player, I'm like,
and most people,
I want to get the hold.
And look, most people see this right here where Faye got to stop, right, and they think that's holding, but it's not because look where his left shoulder ain't through.
No, that's why I said once you get to the point where you stop your feet and that lineman got you in here,
and he pulled you closer,
he could get all your jersey, all this and that, as long as. You know what I'm saying? His hands ain't around your back,
like holding you, like
as long as he in
and
he
move and he moving his feet to you. Like if you keep looking at it, he move his feet right back to him, and that's what
he might at this point have a little jersey, but he didn't already finish that fucking block. My nigga wasn't running no more. He was standing up.
I got you. Well, number 11.
See how he reached? You saw he tried to reach with his right hand.
He stood there.
He reached with the wrong hand.
It's over.
He should have reached through. It's called so. All good D-line coaches tell you to finish your move. Finish like he didn't finish that last rip.
Get the rip.
And that's why I told you that last week. I told you about guys that last little move. If you don't, like you said, if you don't do that and get that there, I'm gonna lock you in. There's nothing you can do.
Game over.
He's got to bring his number 11's got to finish with his left side through, his left arm inside hand through. And I think that's the rookie. Is he a rookie or second year kid?
I couldn't tell you.
But that's a lesson learned for him. You want to, I'm sure the D-line coach, from what I saw on Hard Knocks, he knows what he's doing. He's going to tell him, you got to get that left to coach him up. He's going to tell him to finish instead of reaching with that right hand.
Oh, God. He thought he got close, so he stopped the rush. Like, shit, you better keep
still want to practice, bro.
No, Sweet, you don't want to do that.
Come on, let's do it.
Sweet.
No, do it with me.
Sweet. Come on, Sweet. Come on. I was about to say no. You don't want
No, there ain't enough room in here, Sweet.
Don't do that, Sweet. You're going to get put through the TV.
There ain't enough room here,
Put
Sweet.
through the TV.
COE, bro. Come on.
Nah, you didn't want to catch the fish.
You're right.
You didn't want to catch the fish.
Yeah, no, it don't. Yeah, I wouldn't advise that either. Sweet. I was just messing with you. You don't want.
But so he'll cave your chest in. Quit playing.
Anyway,
well, flashbacks are real.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't want
flashbacks are real.
Like, bro. King, it's me, bro. King, it's sweet, bro. I'm not one of them.
He said,
I'm not one of them.
He said, I'm one of us.
I'm one of us.
I'm one of us.
We on the same team. We on the same team.
Oh shit! But anyway, it was a fire game. It was a fire game. It was back and forth. And honestly, I'm saying it was a fire game because I was slick pulling for the Jets. I just want the Chiefs to lose because of Taylor Swift. I did.
Well, I mean, I can't say I want them to lose, but I want to stop talking about it.
I wanted them to lose. I did. Sauce went crazy. Wilson had a game, bro. But Sauce got that one call on Sauce.
I mean, I don't know.
That wasn't no
okay. So that's it.
I put it like this: as an offensive guy, if he didn't put his hand around the back of his head, around the back of the guy's head or neck, I don't think they would have called it. I think that's what the referee saw.
Pull up the play.
I think that's what the referee saw. That's what made him throw the flag.
Talk to him.
That's one of those ticky-tack calls that a ref can call because, you know, they might say it's a lot of contact. They might feel like he impeded him and this and that and shit. Being a receiver, being a receiver,
it was overthrown.
Being a receiver and a DB, like in a lot of those situations, a lot of that shit get called, and we don't even really be doing shit that's illegal type shit. Like they just want to call some shit for the offense and to keep their shit going and try to get
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So like seeing the play, me, I'm like, bro, that's not a penalty, but I know how they call shit, so I'm like, well,
maybe it's a penalty.
They got a higher probability of calling this one because it might look like some shit.
That man was in his back pocket, bro.
And another thing too, bro, look at the angle the referee's at. If you look at what happened, think about the angle.
He behind
right.
Type
so
shit
all he see is Sauce reach up and grab him by the back of the neck from his angle. So that's one thing too. People don't.
In front.
He was behind when the play.
No. The ref behind
Sauce is the one that threw the flag.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a guy top that threw that.
No, it was him. Yeah, so if you go back and look at it from if there's an angle to look at it from his perspective, you got to think about what he's seeing, the angle he's seeing it from. Because the angle we see it from, it don't, it might not look like much, but his angle, if he sees that Sauce got his hand up near, like right here. That's the angle that the ref saw it from, like right there. All he saw was that. All he saw was Sauce's right hand, and he had him grabbed up, and he was trying to get out of it. That was his angle.
So seeing from this angle,
right? He's behind.
It'd be hard. It'd also be hard as a DB because like the receivers are taught to attack your leverages and get you to turn your hips. So shit, when you turning, they breaking the other way so they can get some extra space type shit. So they can literally run up on you, be in your shit. And you can't defend yourself with you can really only like hold your ground. And shit, how I'm supposed to hold my ground when he trying to run into me and I gotta run backwards while I'm doing this shit. So it's like it's hard because they can get all up into a DB space and we can't really do a whole lot. So when we get close like that, shit, I can only put my hands in so many places in that quick of a
moment.
Quick in the moment, bro, and shit.
I feel
and when you got gloves on, this shit do happen sometimes where this shit might get a nigga stick to a nigga jersey or some shit. Like you trying to pull your hand off.
Keep the pause right there, Faye. So you remember what you talked about? We was talking about the pass rusher and offensive lineman having their hands inside. From the referee's angle, all he see is right. Sauce got his whole right arm out his outside shoulder. The angle he's at right there, the referee is behind it.
Behind Sauce.
Yes. So all the referee sees is Sauce has his whole right arm. Basically, it looks like he's hugging the receiver, even though he's not. From the referee's angle, all he sees is his right arm all the way outside, and so that's his angle. That's what he saw. So he's, I know they're trying to say he threw it late, and
no, that's fine. They did say he threw it late, but
he's throwing off of what he saw.
Right. And this should be tough for. Especially like I speak from the DB standpoint, just because I know what that shit like.
Yeah, that shit ain't easy,
bro. Half the time, motherfucker is literally just trying to like hold his ground so I could at least try to cover this motherfucker because I already can't touch this motherfucker in the first place. Yeah. So shit.
No, especially out there.
Is that a call that still can't be overturned or pass interference? Is that true? Like you can't.
Well, I think they called a holding.
Nah, yeah. So
and did they call a holding?
I think they called holding.
You're right. They did call a holding. They did call
pass interference, but I think it was a holding.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. But again, with the whole holding thing, like even JC, you said it with offensive line. If I got my hands inside, they're not gonna call it. With him, he sees Saucer's right arm around his shoulder.
Yeah.
From the referee's angle, that's what
motherfuckers gonna call this shit.
He threw it.
Motherfuckers gonna call that shit.
Oh, Masala was hot too.
He was.
He got a flag at the end. He got a flag at the end of the game.
They had
he went back down there and went off on him again.
They had a get back coach. They showed his get back coach was grabbing by his shirt, bro. Like a damn.
The head coach.
I did, yeah.
No, yeah, they do got.
They got get back coaches. Yeah.
Look, they got to get back coach for the players, and they got to get back coach for the head coach. For the head coach. I didn't see the head coach get grabbed by the belt plenty of times. Hey, coach, God damn, bro. God damn, he trying to cuss a ref out of some shit. Yeah, he gonna get flagged.
Anyway, it was a good game. Like I said, Jack Wilson, you know, he really did.
He balled out.
He did ball out, bro. He did his thing.
He balled out.
Patrick Mahomes was not Patrick Mahomes.
It happens, but I'm good. I'm happy for Zach. He played some good football.
That boy coming to age, man. He having to fight through that fire.
A lot of fire.
He's been through a lot, bro. Like I don't think people realize what he's been through since he's been in the league.
And motherfuckers be hating on the man.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers do be hating. I saw the reporter. He had to apologize.
Oh yeah, what's his name? He tried to get
what's the black reporter's name?
He tried to get Chris Jones to say something bad about him after the game. I forgot.
They were interviewing Chris Jones on like what's up?
Marvin Harrison.
It was Marvin Harrison.
No, not Marvin Harrison. The one that played for the Patriots.
Oh, my bad.
Rodney Harrison.
Rodney
Harrison, not Marvin.
Yeah, he was
Marvin Harrison.
Bro, he hopped on there, bro, and was like, you know, sometimes the media try to bait you into saying something bad about the opponent type shit. But he was like, bro, you gotta watch the tape and just think this guy sucks. I'm like, bro, you're a commentator, this national spotlight, like primetime TV type shit. Like, bro, what's going on?
And Chris shut that shit down.
He had to apologize and shit, but I'm like, bro, y'all gotta live. Like I was saying earlier, bro, in the year when you was talking about you never know what's gonna happen. I said Zach Wilson might be the motherfucking guy, and he's the motherfucking guy.
Damn, you did say that.
Come on now.
You Zach Wilson, Aaron Rodgers come in. What you thinking now? Do you feel confident? Do you feel good? He's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna stay here and just wait my turn. Are you trying to leave?
If I'm Zach Wilson, I'm still trying to go out there and play. Like, it's been my team. I'm gonna go out there and compete for that starting job. Shit. They don't know. He might. Since Aaron got there, he might didn't take some of that, you know.
That man said they don't know. They don't know what? What is it that they don't know? Who gonna be QB1?
They know. That nigga he might have a little growth spurt. They know.
They know.
They don't know what Zach gonna do.
You know. Faye know. Bates know.
He might. You know what I'm saying? You said if I'm Zach, what I'm thinking. Shit, I'm trying to go fucking play. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I feel that.
Well,
Zach know.
If I beat out A-Rod, then shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was damn. Yeah.
You gotta get reps in.
He said, "Shit, they don't know."
I hate it for what happened, but shit,
you're right.
He the motherfucking guy right now.
He is a guy. He is a guy right now, bro.
I mean, let that boy live. He out there working, man. It's bullets flying in that NFL, baby.
Bro, there's a lot of people that talk bad about quarterbacks that couldn't even do half of what Zach Wilson
Facts.
Look. I know, and I feel like DB is a harder position as far as like what you have to do.
Yeah, because it's just unfair slick out there.
Oh God.
It's just unfair.
No way we supposed to win.
Yeah, facts.
But quarterback, bro, that shit is like a quarterback in the NFL.
Some whole other shit.
I wouldn't win.
Some whole other shit.
I would for like, you know, if you could succeed at being a quarterback, bro, have success and do all the.
It looks stressful.
It would be nice, but it's definitely stressful.
I don't want no parts of quarterback, bro.
It looks stressful.
I'm cool, bro. I'll play anything but quarterback. I saw one season of that Netflix show. I was like, shit, I can't do that job.
No, quarterback is, man, that shit rough.
Not even just a playing part. Just
that shit rough.
The job.
And motherfuckers be on the quarterback's ass. They be dogging quarterbacks.
They do be dogging quarterbacks.
They be dogging quarterbacks more
especially
than anything.
And he in New York too.
Oh my God.
The media up there, like this.
One of the fans told him, man, Zach, these tickets are too expensive.
Oh God,
they're too damn high
for y'all to be putting out this product. I've been supporting forever.
I was like, shit.
I'm sick of this shit. I can't do it anymore.
That man is the best thing. He said, yo, these tickets cost too much damn money. These
tickets are too damn high.